strangely, out of nowhere, which never happens, my video just said finished. And it just zoomed out, and all I could push was done. So that was very, 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 very strange. And it's an omen. It is in your reading, Libra. How could I be in the middle of a video and it just shut off? You know, I think Pisces got the broken plate yesterday as an omen. So let's go with it. Let's go with this omen from the universe here. I feel like perhaps a relationship got shut off out of nowhere for you. You didn't see it coming. It was just shocking. And now you're meeting somebody new and you didn't expect it. Or it could be this relationship that you're actually already in was least expected. You didn't see it coming, yet here they are. And what do you do with that? You be grateful. You be grateful that you have this relationship. Because these are not an everyday occurrence. This is a very special kind of soulmate bond, to be honest. So this is a very unique, special connection, and maybe it just fell in your lap. Whatever it is, this is a blessing. This is something you didn't see coming, and I want you to be happy about it. 6 of Wands, it's a gift. And I feel this relationship is going to evolve. And it's going to become more, and it's going to become better. And if you put yourself out there, if you just see where this relationship could take you, man, you guys are going to go places. Because this person that you're with values your opinion, respects you, looks up to you, is highly attracted to you. And to be honest, this person that you're about to get into a connection with or already are in one with, Libra, really is into you, highly into you. I feel like they're a Cancerian or a fire sign, and I feel like they love dogs. We have Ace of Swords. They also have some air energy in them. So it could be Gemini. We have, look at you, bursting with a new spark, you know, new ideas. This is a new relationship. And it's like, I feel like what it's saying to me is, I hate to put a pin in it. I hate to disrupt this other past, but I have a whole new person here. And then we have the High Priestess in reverse. When in doubt, trust your gut feeling. You can always trust it. You're not really trusting your gut. I think you know this is the one, or maybe you're just nervous that they're not. But this is a very special soulmate. Oh, and they definitely have fire and air. So this is a Page of Wands. And they're very passionate about you and very creative. I think they're putting up wallpaper or they're very artistic. Okay, they might be putting up murals, decals, but roses and flowers are their thing, and they're really artsy. I feel this is a very creative, artsy individual, honestly. And wow, you're lucky. A lot of people want this person, but they want you. Popular, but into you. Ignoring what you know to be true, Libra, in your heart is a mistake. This card is urging you to not ignore your feelings. Trust your intuitive pulls, even if they seem ridiculous or overdramatic. for they only exist inside of you because they're here to guide and protect you. This person is popular. And I think you're kind of thinking, how could they like you? I don't know, but they're very much into you. What's going to happen with this individual? You just started talking to them, or you're just going to start seeing them and talking to them more right now. But this is just evolving. And within about 3 weeks, you're going to see it evolve even faster. It's going to pick up pretty quick. Here we have the 8 of Wands in the reverse. Light a fire underneath your cauldron. Go, go, go. But it's in reverse. And then we have the Sun. Give yourself permission to experience the joy. Wow, Libra. You're trying to stop this from going forward. But we have here the 4 of Wands, which is like a marriage, a union, 11-11, twin flame energy. Family is whoever makes you feel the most safe and comfortable being you. You fit perfectly with this person, but I don't think they're your I can't talk. I don't think they are your usual type. And this is happening way too fast. You're trying to slow it down. But when the universe wants things to happen, it happens. I feel like there's no stopping this. There's no stopping this ship. Your 8 of Wands in reverse does say in this deck, you're so close, but yet so far. You're almost done accomplishing something, only to get delayed by something completely out of your control. This may be a sign to slow down, but be ready to go when the gates open again. So maybe the timing is a little off. Keep in mind, this could be reversed. But someone's meeting someone and they're saying the time's not right. And someone can't believe somebody's into them. You know, since this is really about love, 2 of Cups, let's get a love oracle on this for Libra. Where is this headed? I do think this relationship is headed for happiness with the card. This is a good relationship. Where is this headed for Libra? There is some measure of unrequited love here, but it's fear. It's deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. And look, someone's hiding behind a sunflower. To be honest, Libra, someone doesn't want to admit they have feelings for someone. They really do. Maybe even to the point where they want to deny it. Go ahead and extend your lighthearted energy. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations will help you bring you two together. This is a soulmate, and I think you're in denial, Libra. I think you're afraid that the ball's going to drop, the rug's going to get pulled out from under you. Honestly, my intuition is you're just going through a breakup. And you're kind of surprised that you can meet someone like this fast. Even though you love to move on, you love to get into relationships, I think the one you just got out of was a big one. So you're just like, I should take it slow. But this is going to escalate really fast. And to be honest, this is a prediction from my intuition. I think that you're going to get engaged or get serious very quickly. That's what I feel. And Libra, if it's not you in denial, it's the other person. But there are strong emotions here that somebody doesn't want to admit. Yep. We have here, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what's right. Only time will tell. Yeah, deep in someone's heart, they know that they really have feelings. They've just been hiding them. That's what I feel. So Libra, the advice here, honestly, is to go follow your intuition. Go and do what makes you happy. Don't worry about what other people think. I know Libras tend to worry about judgments. Really, put that on the back burner. Don't worry about it. This is a soulmate. They may differ from your usual type, but this is the right person for you in your life, and this is the right time. The timing may be off a little bit, but once you get the green light that you're available or they're available, it's a go. And I want you to like hit the ground running, because this relationship is a successful soulmate tie. That's what I got for Libra. All right, so now we're going to get into, we already did Aries, we did Libra. Yes, I'm going to do Taurus and Scorpio. So let's start with Taurus. Spirit, guide and direct me. What needs to come out for Taurus? Taurus is, oh, death. The broom. Woo! We got a box of donations here. For one, Taurus, I think you're going to be cleaning your room. Cleaning up your life. Taurus, you're going to have to tidy up your life and make some space for something better. This might be clean up your room to move, make some space to move somewhere better. This could be make space in your life and in your heart for someone new to come in, because this old person needs to go. This could also be just cleaning out negative energy, getting fresh vibes, spring cleaning, you know, the broom, death. We are having an ending to something really big in your life. And I know it might be upsetting. Obviously, anyone that has a death or the ending of whatever this is going to be hurt. They're going to be stressed. It's a very difficult emotion. And just a hard time for you, Taurus. But if you're anything like the witch in this card, then you might be a collector of something, or a slightly magical, or even slightly into interesting magical things like crystals, bottles, seashells, you name it. Whatever your little collection is. Maybe it's a collection of trash. Whatever it is, you have too much. You have a collection. And it's got to go. It's either going to be useful and helpful and happy in your life, or this stuff is creating an energy of clutter, and it's a negative energy. It's going to clog up every area of your life. This is your sign, Taurus, to clean, organize, literally and metaphorically. Say goodbye to all the people, places, and things and stories that no longer represent you or serve you in this particular phase of your life. By doing this, you're going to open yourself up to so many more amazing possibilities you didn't even have room for before. So I think you're open. I don't think you're closed off to this. I think you're opening the door and you're just doing the work. Next, we have Eight of Pentacles. Sorry, but fairies aren't going to come do all the work for you. So if you want something done, you've got to do it yourself. You have to work on your own business. You have to work on your own career. You have to work on your own schooling. You have to work on your own body. You have to work on your own temperament, your mentality, your emotions, your depression. If you don't fix it, no one's going to come in and fix it for you. There's no fairies that are going to fix it for you. So this is a do-it-yourself kind of energy. Page of Wands. I love the creativity here. So this is hard work, and this is diligent, and it's studious, and it's like day in and day out, the same thing over and over. You're really going to have to focus and get things going. This is a brand new start for you, and I think you're ready. Down here we have Six of Swords, all aboard, which it's time for a new chapter, but it is in reverse. But look, she's ready to go. She's ready to move on, but obviously there's something in your life that you're not ready to move on from, and you feel very unbalanced. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So how can you move on with this death until you have all your ducks in a row? And I think that's the huge problem in your life. You just don't feel like you have what it takes. But let's see. A new adventure has been calling you, Taurus, but you're scared to go. You can't imagine parting with all these things that speak to the old you. You want so badly to leave all this behind, but change is scary, and you may not be willing to let go of some of the stuff that clutters your life. Like you may not be ready to let go of that doll collection or that Hot Wheels collection or all those old clothes from 5 years ago. Maybe it's an old sofa or an old bed. Perhaps it's old habits and you got to drop them. You know, you got to drop overeating, or you got to drop starving yourself, or you got to drop a friend that you really don't want to let go. You got to drop a job that's not good for you, not on their path. You got to drop so many things. And you're just like, I hate this. I'm not ready to let it go. And it's almost like you still think you could work on this. You're like, I can still fix it. You know, we're very much Tinkerbell here, tinkering on this little house. Like, I can fix it. I can repair this. I can revamp it. I don't have to get rid of this old dresser. Let me just paint it. Let me make it new. So I like your creativity. I like your spark. But here with the Two of Pentacles, there's something that's not serving you. And it keeps eating up at you. Like, let's be honest. Let's take a look. Since no one else is saying it, I will. Taurus, you are doing too much. It's admirable to throw yourself into work or other priorities. But you know what else is admirable? Recognizing that just because you can handle it doesn't mean you should. So you might be biting off more than you could chew. And maybe you need some help. Future, we have Four of Swords in the reverse. Let's see. Followed by Five of Pentacles. Nothing is ever hopeless as it seems. So you kind of feel left out in the cold and abandoned. And you're not talking to someone. Someone has cut you off or ignored you, Four of Swords. I feel like they may even have blocked you. And you're going to get some help here, because if you ask, listen, Taurus, I know you don't like to ask, but this woman is stumbling through the cold. She's chattering. She's freezing. If she would only stop to look around for a moment, she would see that she has options, that there's other things that she can do about this. There is a little room over there, some little hidden place, and something can get better, something can improve. But first, she has to take the first step to get support. Whatever the loss or hardship you're facing, Taurus, all you need to do is turn around and walk towards some help, okay? So you need to start making some changes to get help. I feel like you're fighting this. This is not your favorite thing in the world. I feel like you don't like talking to people about your problems. With the Four of Swords reversed in this deck, it says, You keep debating giving yourself a break until it's too late. Now you have no choice but to rest. The timing couldn't be worse. It causes a mess in your life. This is a warning. There's a really hard lesson that you're going to learn if you don't take the time to consider the importance of self-care. Okay, so you've got to make some big changes. The biggest message from your highest self is death. You could hurt yourself. You could get sick. You might even die. Some of you be very careful with your choices. This is the death card. But in this deck, thank God, it's not really death. It's just a woman ending something and ending the chapter in her life, cleaning out the clutter. So thank God for that. But I see a lot of pain that we don't want to deal with. So I see that you are avoiding Six of Swords, Four of Swords in the reverse. You are avoiding speaking about your pain or just even acknowledging your pain. And you want to keep busy working like long hours or working at your job to kind of ignore the things that are ending in your life or the things that are wrong. And then down here, I just see like you're so fun. You're a kind, beautiful, fun person to be around. Why torture yourself like this? You're only going to hurt yourself in the end. You need to get some help. And I do feel there is someone that will show up for you. Bottom of the deck, we have King of Pentacles in the reverse. True success isn't just about money. It's about being someplace that makes you feel happy. And I feel like you need to be someplace. Right now, wherever you're at, it's just not happy. And even if you can't afford to move, change your environment so it feels happy. The environment you put yourself in makes all the difference. Aesthetic actually matters. You need to have an aesthetic that matches your vibe. So this here says, though this person is successful, they may be using their status in self-serving ways, giving only when it benefits them or making it seem like they're a good person. Oh, so you're dealing with someone that is like that. You're dealing with a narcissist, someone that pretends they're a good friend or a good lover, just a good human being. But really, they're only saying that and pretending to be good when they get something out of you. This is the kind of person you should avoid dealing with if possible. So it looks like you have to end a relationship with an earth sign, perhaps Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Even if it's just symbolic. You have to end a connection with someone. And I know you don't want to, but it's over. The advice, let's take a look. Spirit, what is the advice for Taurus as they need to heal, getting over this individual? What does your higher self want to say to you, Taurus? Your wiser self. Something about the stars? At the stars more? Maybe you're a star. Oh, we have sex and self-sabotage. All right, so you may be denying intimacy. Maybe someone denied intimacy to you. Maybe you're not feeling very sexy. Maybe you're not feeling very attractive. You don't have to start having a bunch of sex to feel sexy, to feel attractive. The sexual arts isn't about the act. It's about attracting the opposite sex, or it's about feeling who you are as a masculine or a feminine, embracing that, working on it, and feeling more like yourself. And the advice here is keeping sexuality alive is an art form. Very few people truly understand. Are you sexually attracted to someone every day? Or are you blocking that energy? Sex energy only occurs when there is a sexual polarity. Everyone has both masculine and feminine qualities, but you need to pick one. You need to embody either more of the masculine or more of the feminine. The masculine is unchanging. It's a presence, a direction, decision making. It's strength. It's trying to bring everything to a closure and to consciousness itself. The feminine energy is change, life force, light, flowing movement, Mother Nature, emotions, beauty. Do not buy into the myth that the sexual attraction eventually dies in long-term relationships, or that sexual polarity is an art that needs to take practice. It can be subtle and it can last a lifetime. If you are struggling with this energy right now, Taurus, it's like you need to dive into this. Like, get a massage, do your hair, do your makeup, soak in a bath, dance, listen to music that makes you feel a certain way, but embrace your sexuality right now. I don't know why that's the answer to all your problems right now, but I feel like you kind of don't know what to do. You feel rejected, perhaps. I think that's a lot of it for you guys. Taurus, you're feeling rejected and unattractive. And you don't need to feel that way just because it wasn't working out with someone that wasn't even meant to be with you in the first place. Don't start judging yourself harshly because it didn't work out when really they were never right for you from the get. Don't sabotage what you have going on in the future because of what's happening right now. Let's get a love oracle. Give me a love oracle, please, for Taurus. So dive into your self. Don't let them ruin the beautiful person that you are, Taurus. They weren't right for you. Don't take it as a rejection. Take it as protection. This was not the right person. Just because someone isn't your type or you're not their type doesn't mean you're not somebody else's type. But you still need to love yourself. Show me a message for Taurus. What's this one? Be aware of what you're projecting. Taurus, for the qualities you admire in somebody are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like in another person, unfortunately, are also your own reflection. All right, so the things you like and don't like in somebody else are always a reflection of you. You are attracting what you are. So clean house, get rid of that toxic energy. I don't know, that's what I've got for you, Taurus. Kind of a crazy reading for you, but there it is. By the way, you have a new beginning, bottom of the deck. A new adventure awaits you, Taurus. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. When it comes to money, keep working hard, Taurus. Okay, keep working hard, being innovative. Money will come. At the right time, money will come. Just keep working hard. You're having a tough time right now. King of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, so now we're going to get into Scorpio. All right. Spirit, guide and direct me for Scorpio. What do we need to know from the higher self of Scorp? This card has come out all day. She's like, I just want to be here with everybody. I love all of you guys. This is like our favorite card today. Put yourself out there. You're going to be rewarded one way or another. I feel like she has sent a letter somewhere and waiting for a response. Or she's mentioned something to someone and it just has to reach them. Like she sent a message down the grapevine or she put something out there and she's like, what's going to happen now? It's all going to work out. Are my dreams going to come true? Am I going to get that loan? Am I going to have this new life? So Scorpio, we have waiting and expectation, maybe a little bit of anxiety, but also excitement. All right, so Scorpio is in the energy of waiting to see what happens. The Sun card, give yourself permission to experience joy. Something good is about to happen. King of Wands in the reverse. This is very Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo. Ooh, Ace of Cups. The Broom. The Death card. Again. What is this? The Wheel of Fortune. Good luck charm in the reverse. For what's going to happen. And the Knight of Swords. Number one, all of a sudden, I'm just getting an idea of chicken wings. So maybe you need to make some chicken wings, go out for some chicken wings, whatever. But I think that's going to be a cheerful meal within the next 24 hours. Bottom of the deck is Queen of Swords in the reverse. Scorpio. You are the King and Queen of passion and secrets and mystery and excitement, but you're also very loyal. A lot of people don't know that about you. You're a very loyal person, a loyal friend. You could be a very loyal lover when you're in love. You're loyal to so many people. You're a hard worker as well. And Scorpio, you love very deeply. You're a very deep person. But you know, if they upset you, they're going to get the stinger. So I feel there's a little bit of two-faced energy here. I've got two stories here, and maybe they're combined, but I will tell you what I see. On one hand, you are ending a relationship with a Leo. It's over, death. And this happened very, very quickly. It's going to happen within a week, or it already happened this past week. But this was something you didn't want to deal with, but you had to. It was an ending that was unavoidable. It was a train wreck. It was a crash. On the other hand, there is this new relationship, which could also be another Leo or a Cancerian, but this other relationship has arrived, and you don't want to give yourself permission to be happy about it. You don't even want to be happy about it because this isn't what you wanted. You didn't want things to end with this other person. And to be honest, and this message is going to take a dark twist. Sorry, Scorpio, but you are hoping that this other person may take you back. I think you wrote them a letter or a text message, or you gave them a phone call of hope, and you were hoping that they would take you back, or you guys could fix things. You guys could go back and just repair the damage that was caused. And I just don't think you're going to get the news you want to hear because the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. So I think that you're not going to get to stay with this other individual. I think it's over for good. And I think this new individual and this relationship is probably going to pop up within about 30 days. I hope you are out of your funk by then. This person is patient and kind, and there's no way they want to rush it. They have no intention on rushing this connection with you. They would like to take it slow, and they just want to be your friend. They want to get to know you. They want to spend time with you. Luck isn't always going to be in your favor. And no matter what you do, don't let that discourage you. It's not going great sometimes, and just remember it's not always going to be this way. Things will look up eventually. And if you just look at this Ace of Cups in front of you, why isn't that enough for you to be happy about? This is a brand new beginning. The universe is offering you a new lot in life. Are you going to take a drink of this exciting elixir? If you choose to go ahead and take a sip, you're going to be choosing potential for something lovely. But you should know that that's all. It's just potential. It's not a promise. It could be a great relationship or it won't, but it's up to you. But at least you have a choice if you have an open heart. It could be one of the most wonderful relationships you could ever end up in if you're willing to look at it through those kind of eyes. If you give yourself permission to be excited, everything's going to work out even better than you expected. I want to see how this other person feels because I just, I don't know. What is this other person feeling, Spirit? Can you please show me the other person? Spiritual work and self-discovery. You know, the other person that you sent your message to, they're not looking to hook back up with you. They're on a whole different mission. They're going to go figure out who they are. They're going to be working on some self-love, some healing. They're not interested in you, to be honest. This person that you're pursuing, Scorpio, that you don't want to let go of, they've already cut you off. They're ready to move on. They're happy to hear from you, but it's dead to them. Okay? So they're just cutting loose ends with you. And tell me about this new person. Show me the Ace of Cups. How does this person feel? Guilt for past actions and behaviors. It's just complicated. So they're very worried about your past. They're like, they don't want to have a new relationship with you if you feel guilty or you feel bad about your ex or your past connection. And that just makes it very complicated for them because they're looking forward to a whole brand new life, a new exciting connection without the drama. And I hope you don't have to drag the drama, to be honest, because this other person's already over you. What is a love oracle for Scorpio? Express your love, Scorpio. Go ahead, make the romantic gesture. This could be a soulmate, okay? There's somebody here coming up for you, Ace of Cups, past life relationship. You've known them before. They're here and they're willing, but only if you are. This is a chance, not a promise. Scorpio, you have a chance to be happy. What is some advice that you need to take here? Because with the Queen of Swords in reverse, you're lying to yourself. You are lying to yourself that this other connection can be fixed. King of Swords, you need to get real. You need to get honest. Learn your lessons from the past. Don't hit the repeat button. You don't need to rewind this chapter of your life. Yeah, the card that wants to come out for your advice is time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. So it's going to take some time for you to heal. And then you have wait. Don't rush into it. Allow things to take its natural course. You know, I already feel like this person is not going to rush you. I said that earlier. I'm like, they're not going to rush you. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They're not. But they don't want to start anything if you're not really over this person or you're not even ready to get over them. Because they're willing to wait. They're willing to put in the time. This is a soulmate. but are you willing to put in the time? You know, I don't know. I think you really have to ask yourself these really hard questions, Scorpio. Are you ready to get over this person? Because death is your card. It's done. It's over. I think all that's left is you accepting it, and being ambitious and excited about the next chapter in your life. So yeah, that's what I've got, Scorpio. I hope you can get over the past, because something else is staring at you in your future. Personally, as your reader, what I see is overthinking. Try to change that, because it's not going to get you places. Either way, the universe is blessing you. The Sun and the Ace of Cups. You will be graciously blessed with this new individual who's happy and a little ray of sunshine. They are here to turn you away from the negatives of life. I just want you to heed this warning and take this gift. Be happy you have a chance at happiness. I'm sorry this other person hurt you and it's over, but such is life, and I hope you can move on. That concludes my readings today. This was a part 2. There was a part 1 to this video, but if you guys want to watch that, go to my website. If you're looking for something personal and you want me to do a reading for you, I have availability on my schedules. Go to my website, jks1111.com. I will come back live in the morning. So I bid you adieu for tonight. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination, so you just keep swimming. I love you guys, and thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if any of this resonated for you, and I'll see you later. Oh, don't forget, tomorrow is my 6 free readings. So if you guys want a free reading, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the bell icon, and comment free reading, please, under this video. Tomorrow I'm giving away 6. So